This weekend, Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris said she would enact a tax break on tips for service workers at the federal level. Former President Trump has made a similar campaign promise. Both say it's going to put more money back in pockets for workers. Bob Duffy is the president of the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce and said this today.
Maybe less money coming in, but in the end, you make more money because if people come back to work, more income taxes, the government will get their money no matter what.
Beyond putting more money in workers' pockets, Duffy says this will help the restaurant and service industries.
And it has suffered drastically since COVID. And some of our favorite restaurants, they're closed on Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, maybe some are open 3 or 4 days a week. It's very hard getting people back to work. So even when they're open, getting staff into work is a big challenge. So
Jim Schnell is a tax partner with MMB & Co. He says that on a practical level, the proposed budget from the next administration could cut payroll tax or federal income tax. Now, if it's the latter, Schnell says that many service workers who rely on tips don't actually pay federal income tax nationwide. So if the federal government chooses to go in the other direction,
that would have to be fixed in theory by either another revenue offset, AKA, do you tax somebody else's wages a little higher to make up for that, right? Which is very possible.
Schnell says if this were passed, this conversation could trickle down to the state level.
I'm going to exempt taxes in this area. I'm going to have to make them up somewhere else. And then the debate starts all over again, if you will, at the state level.